Hello, my speech is about the mounted police. I myself have the ambition to join the mounted police, and I have therefore chosen this as a subject. Also, I have always shown great interest in horses and riding them. To start off, I will explain a little about what the mounted police does. The mounted police consists of officers who patrol on horseback, or in some countries the back of a camel. Their task is just like any other officer, to keep the public order intact. But mostly they will be given the task to control large crowds. Because of their height, they will be able to see further and foresee conflicts or fights earlier than a walking man. Because of their mass, they are very hard to get past. I mean, come on, have you ever tried pushing a horse out of your way? Especially because these horses are trained to ignore and withstand loud noises and chaos around them. So if I were you, don't mess with the mounted police, because they will simply stomp over you. These hooves were made for walking after all. To make things even more clear, this is a horse. This is an officer. When you fuse those two things, you get this. There are certain demands for a police horse. Not just any jolly jumper can become one. For starters, the horse actually has to be a horse. It can be a pony, it can be a donkey that slightly looks like a horse. It has to be a 100% full-fledged horse. The horse has to be 165 to 170 centimeters in height. Small horses just won't do the imposing trick. The color must be black or brown. It will need a calm and willing personality, and it has to be healthy and around 4 to 6 years old. Right, so we proceed the training part. Before a horse can probably function as a police horse, it goes to special training. It is exposed to things as firework, yelling, flags, and the sound of a gun. The officer will have experience as a surveillance officer and has a ME degree before he or she, let's face the feminism here, gets to work with the horses. The basic training of a horse, once they got hold of one that meets the requirements, will take about 6 months to complete. It will include 4 elements. There's dressage and obedience training, jumping over simple obstacles, getting used to traffic and transport, getting used to strange noises and signs with the use of guns, flags and whatnot. For the officers, there's a usual police academy training. And after that, the annual training every year. The waiting list is very long thought, and the selection is strict, just like the horse. There are certain requirements. You need to have experience as a horseback rider. You need to practice with the horse every week and 2 years. And every 2 years you will be tested to see if you still meet expectations. And of course there's a professional technical training to make sure officers keep up with the times. I think with all of this I've pretty much covered everything about the mounted police. I hope this presentation was informative enough for the class to get me a nice grade. And thank you for listening. Now, are there any questions?